a century now, businesses have become very enamored of techniques, many of them to either increase revenue or reduce costs. Beginning with scientific management over 100 years ago, and today let's talk about lean as representative of many other techniques, quality systems, training within industries, and on and on. The objective of lean is to eliminate waste, usually translated as not doing anything that the customer wouldn't pay for if they knew about it. And the idea that the financially oriented get from this is, oh, it's a technique to reduce our cost. And then if you think sort of simplistically, reduce cost, reduce price, we will gain volume, we will be a winner. Maybe a winner in a commodity contest. And if you keep pushing and everybody goes a little bit lean, you wind up where you always did, because you got 1, 2, 3 winners at most, and everybody else is a loser and they're out of business or they do something else. So why don't we think about this a little bit more? And most smaller businesses do. They occupy market niches where they can maintain the margins that lets them do right by all their stakeholders, their employees, their suppliers, communities, and so on. Pretty good companies. Take another step from that. Let's talk about a regenerative company, a regenerative community, a regenerative economy. What does that mean? It means that we can coexist with nature indefinitely. And given the huge complex systems and industries that we have today, that's no small matter. A lot of work, and most of all, a different mindset or set of values to go with it. It's not maximizing profit. You may need to make a profit, most of us do. But every decision does not have to be guided by it. Instead, let it be guided by the consideration of what's going to happen if we do this in another 10 years, 20, 30, 40, 50, or 1,000. And that's a very different mindset, and it's a very different value system. Now we're philosophizing a little bit at this point, but without a little different value system, even the lean does not work well. And so we've got to think about that and make it practical. If you're really interested in this, please come join me in a learning circle, and let's talk about how to make the next stage of regenerative economics practical.